You guys won't believe the real reason on why Lil Uzi Vert hasn't been releasing music lately. If you guys are a fan of Lil Uzi Vert, you definitely need to watch this video all the way until the end because there is so many reasons on why he won't be releasing music for a very long time, and you'll definitely need to hear why. Also, if you are a fan of Lil Uzi Vert, be sure to leave a like on this video right now, because if there's a lot of likes on this video, I'll know you guys want more, and I'll dig deeper into why he hasn't been releasing music. Also, subscribe to the channel if you guys would like to join our iPhone X giveaway. Now, Lil Uzi Vert hasn't been releasing any new music for quite some time now. One song that he released earlier called New Patek is pretty much the only song he's released almost within the last year. And he only released it because he was starting to get leaked from a hacker that got into his music vault on his Apple computer. Other than that, let's get into the real reasons on why he won't be releasing any new music for quite a while. Now, getting into the first and almost the main reason on why Lil Uzi Vert will never be releasing music again, it feels like, is because of his music label that he is signed to. Now, for over the last year, Lil Uzi Vert's music label, known as Atlantic Records, has been basically putting him in a locked cage, not letting him do anything that he wants to do other than perform concerts for cash. Now, Atlantic Records hasn't been letting Lil Uzi Vert release any music for within the last year, other than some features that he's done and his new song New Patek, or maybe New Patak. I don't really know how to pronounce it, so I am sorry. But because they said that they don't want to be putting advertising dollars into songs that Uzi releases unless it will be a huge hit like XO Tour Llif3 was for him. So if you don't really fully understand what I'm saying that if Lil Uzi Vert releases a new song, his music label only wants to make sure that it's going to be a huge takeoff success, just like his XO Tour Llif3 song was, because they don't want to be backing up advertising dollars for a song that won't do well. Now, I do also want to point out there that all this information is stuff that I got from online sources, but they're all very trusted sources. And it's even been spoken about by DJ academics, so there are some serious issues going on here, and this has also been a huge issue for Lil Uzi Vert for over a year now, and he's even gone ghost online and then pretended to get all of his stuff hacked, all of his music hacked, and he even got some music leaked just so then he can give some fans some unreleased music, which I think is very cool for an artist to do. So he's basically putting out music out there for free. He won't be getting paid for any of it because it's not like, it's only on SoundCloud, so there's a little bit of SoundCloud advertising money, but it won't be released on Spotify or Apple Music and things like that. So that's where the huge money comes in. Now, I'm not sure if you guys watching this video remember when rappers like Famous Dex, Playboy Cardi, and things like that had control of his Instagram, and then they pretended to get his music hacked and leaked. They played a huge role on getting his unreleased music out for his fans. This was just like a few songs. They literally just randomly dropped it on SoundCloud. A lot of people thought it was fake, but it turns out the music actually was real, which is really cool, I think. Now, why Lil Uzi Vert decided to give, rappers like Famous Dex and Playboy Cardi his Instagram page is so then people would know that his Instagram page is kind of out there, it's not locked to a label, and then he would hoping that like some hackers would maybe get into it and then release his not unreleased music for all of his fans. That's what the whole plan was, but some things took some detours, and I'm pretty sure that like pretty much 10 people started to have his Instagram account, and then his music ended up getting leaked anyways. So that is a good thing, but the whole plan was just to keep it between them two, because if you are unaware, Famous Dex, Playboy Cardi, and Lil Uzi Vert, all three of them are pretty good friends, and I'm pretty sure that's just what the plan was, but then like 10 people ended up having the account. So it was all crazy from there. Now, Lil Uzi Vert has been limited to only doing concerts, and a lot of people, including DJ academics, said that his label, so Atlantic Records, is only making him do this so then he can make a lot of money from show sales, that it would be enough money to back up his new album Eternal Atake with the advertising dollars and fees that comes with releasing a new album. Now let me say again, this is all allegedly. This may not even be the case, but it does seem kind of odd to me how he hasn't released any music pretty much within the last year, and in an old interview he said that he probably makes around 1,000 to 1,200 songs a year. So something just seems a little bit off to me, and a lot of trusted sources online even say that this is the case here, but Lil Uzi Vert, because of his contract, is just not allowed to speak of it. And if you are unaware, let me remind you all watching this video, when you sign to a music label, you don't really have a say in anything. They basically control you and your whole career. They even own your name, so even if you were to run away and go ghost, you still can't work and release music because they literally own your rap name. I know personally I would love nothing more to have Lil Uzi Vert drop some new music every couple of weeks like he used to, but now his music label is just messing him around. Not only that, I know for a fact that Lil Uzi Vert is probably getting real sick and tired of performing the same music over and over again on a weekly basis for the last year. He's definitely been wanting to release some new music so he could start getting excited at shows and things again like that, because I know when, his last album first released, all of his concerts, something crazy would happen, something would go trending on Twitter from something that happened to the show. Now, Lil Uzi Vert's having shows every week, and I don't even notice, I don't even know online. Nothing goes, trending on Twitter that he's got a concert. Nothing crazy happens. It's probably just some regular concert, which if you know anything about Lil Uzi Vert, it should not be like that. Now, getting into the next reason on why Lil Uzi Vert won't be releasing any new music anytime soon is because he said, and I quote, "Everyone is spamming me messages for it, but right now it just doesn't feel like the right time to put it out." And this is talking about the Eternal Atake album. Now, he said in an interview that he did a week ago, and I kind of do feel the same way when he said that. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is actually him saying this, or if this is like his music label making him say this, but if this is actually him saying it, honestly it does kind of make sense right now to not release Eternal Atake. Now, when Lil Uzi Vert releases this new album, he's going to want to rank high on the charts. That's every rapper's goal, anyone who makes music, they want to hit the charts. And if you look at the charts right now, it's going to be very tough to take over the people that are currently at the top because of all the recent albums that have been getting released as of lately. Now, if you look at the charts right now, there's albums like Dummy Boy from 6ix9ine, who's getting millions of streams per day, and his name is always trending somewhere just because of all the legal issues that he has going on right now. So everybody is searching his name constantly, so even that alone is going to be hard to beat out. And then you have Travis Scott with Astroworld, which has been at the top, I think, since it came out. And with all, the Travis Scott Astroworld shows that he's been doing, it's going to be hard to beat that out as well. And then you also have other non-rappers like Ariana Grande with her Sweetener album. So if you can tell right now, the charts are very, very competitive. And I'm not saying that, Lil Uzi Vert couldn't be first on the charts. I'm just saying it would be very hard to do it. Especially if the album, doesn't have a song that's just an absolute takeoff song like, XO Tour Llif3 was for him. It's going to be very hard. So he does kind of have a point where he says, maybe right now just isn't the best time to release this new album, especially since he also hasn't even released any new music for the last year. So if he has an album that flops, this could be almost the end for Lil Uzi Vert for all we know. Because, he hasn't put out any. Well, New Patek was a really good song in my opinion, but that's one song within the last year. This album needs to be really good if he wants to keep, his spot in the rap game, because he's going to need it. He's not putting out consistent music as he was, so his name is already starting to go down on viewer charts on, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music and things like that. It's already starting to go down. He was, near the top at the start of this year of 2018, and now he's getting down to, 20 to 30, and he's getting lower and lower into the chart just because he hasn't been putting out music. It's so important to be doing that, especially when you're a music artist, but he's not even able to, which is the thing that bothers me the most, is because I know he wants to put out music, but he can't because of his music label. But anyways, guys, I am going to be ending the video here. If you guys want any more Lil Uzi Vert videos, make sure you let me know, and comment down below your favorite Lil Uzi Vert songs, and I will give you a shout out in my next video. Anyways, guys, it's been District Trending, and I'm out. Peace.